that presented essentially her own opinions and the self-report of Ms. Heard as facts.
Amber Heard's recent interview has met a lot of scrutiny on the internet. Some have pointed out that she might be acting out of some kind of mental disorder. Amidst this, Dr. Curry, who diagnosed Heard with several personality issues, has reportedly reacted to the interview, claiming that she had been right all along. So what exactly was Dr. Curry's diagnosis? What do people think of the doctor's prediction? Keep watching to find out. The psychologist hired by Depp's legal team testified that Amber Heard has borderline personality disorder and histrionic personality disorder. With Heard's recent interview that had many controversial claims, such as admitting that she was horrible and at the same time claiming she still loves Depp, Dr. Curry might be elated, feeling that she is diagnosed accurately. Shannon Curry, the psychologist, arrived at her conclusion after reviewing Amber Heard's mental health records and conducting 12 hours of interviews with her. She also refuted Heard's claim that her relationship with Depp caused her to suffer from post-traumatic stress disorder. Curry testified that the two conditions are comparable. According to her, borderline personality disorder is a disease of instability driven by an underlying fear of abandonment. She went on to say that people suffering from the disorder will make desperate attempts to prevent that from happening. Furthermore, the psychologist testified that borderline personality disorder seems to be a predictive factor for women who implement violence against their partner. Johnny Depp previously stated that he was the victim of domestic violence by Heard and was hit on numerous occasions. Furthermore, according to Curry, histrionic personality disorder is associated with drama and shallowness. She went on to say that there is a link between the disorder and people who are physically attractive and use their good looks to get that attention. Dr. Curry also puts it as follows: a sophisticated way of minimizing any personal problems, externalization of blame tending to have a lot of inner hostility that is attempted to be controlled, a tendency to be very self-righteous, but to also deny that self-righteousness and to judge others, critically against these sort of high standards for moral value, but also to deny doing that. It's essentially to blame that one is very non-judgmental and accepting and yet very full of rage. Really very needy of attention, acceptance, approval, very socially sophisticated. They have a capacity to kind of offer some of their faults, but only the ones that people think lightly and can all relate to. And so they can present as very fair and balanced, but in actuality, they really might be very judgmental of others, unaware of problems in their behavior and their thinking. One fan said, "What interests me is hearing other psychologists, psychiatrists discuss how Dr. Curry's diagnosis was incorrect or didn't make sense for BPD, HPD. Why would she choose those two over, say, NPD, when everything fits together so well?" Another stated that because NPD is a social buzzword that gets thrown around a lot, according to one therapist I spoke with, it's also a more general term, whereas the other two are more specific. One more commented that when blaming Johnny, your lawyers, the judge, Johnny's lawyers, the jury, social media, mainstream media, people with imaginary signs, randos, paid employees, and a goddamn bee wasn't enough, Amber's stories collided with the fantasy of movies. Another fan said, "Amber has yet to accept responsibility for anything specific, ever. She says, 'I was horrible,' but never takes responsibility for anything specific. If she said something inappropriate, it was because of someone or something else, as we are constantly reminded." One more fan said, "This whole thing has arisen as a result of AH's mental health. She will not recover unless she receives the proper care and treatment. Anyone who comes into contact with her is at risk of the same behavior. Her interviews this week have only added to her version of events." Another said, Wayne Denison's recross of Don Hughes topped off the psych testimony. Her and Spiegel, as sloppy as he'll allow given the potential $100 million at stake, Shannon Curry was articulate and bright. Hashtag Ambertitious is confirming it spectacularly. Another fan was amazed with Dr. Curry saying, "Oh my, we knew Dr. Curry was special, but it's almost as if she scripted AH's entire testimony, post-trial behavior, and talking points. Amazing. What puzzles me is that AH and her team are unaware of the trap they've fallen into." One more fan commented about Dr. Curry, "It's incredible how accurate Dr. Curry was. Everything she said about Amber was true, and Amber proves it every day. That's why she dislikes Dr. Curry." Do you think Dr. Curry made an accurate diagnosis? Let us know in the comments down below. Make sure to like and subscribe to keep up with our latest uploads. See you in the next video.